All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Not too sure what the fuck time it is when you're listening to this. But welcome to the first ever, it's a big one, Fired Up with Patrick Sharkey. I was going to call it Fired the Fuck Up because I used to go around and go, let's fire it the fuck up, like that. But, you know, like a big dumb fucking idiot. And I have to admit, it's really weird talking to myself when no one else is around. But basically, this is going to be a midweek show for our Can't Understand Normal Thinking channel. Both B and Smook are going to be doing segments, about 30 minutes each, about, you know, things that we talk about on our regular podcast, but just branching off just to give you guys a little bit more entertainment during the week. So basically, for my 30 minutes, I might do it once or twice a week. Maybe some weeks I won't do it. But this will be about people and things that fucking piss me off and fire me the fuck up. And there's a lot of it. And one thing that's really starting to piss me off, and it's happening this week, but this is from a while ago, is all the hate Conor McGregor is getting. I love fucking Conor McGregor. First of all, he's an Irish badass. And in 2015, when he knocked out fucking Jose Aldo with one fucking left hook in 13 fucking seconds, it gave all small-dicked Irishmen like myself fucking hope for the future. And he's one of the few guys that I go gay for. Him and Jeremy Shockey. Shockey, I've said it before. I would have blown him for a fucking Super Bowl win. I really would have. To completion. I would have spit, but, you know, definitely blown. That's a true fan right there. But, you know, McGregor, first of all, he's quick-witted. He's got some of the best comebacks. When he was calling fucking Khabib that terrorist rat fuck Nurmagomedov Russian faggot, fucking when he was calling his wife basically a towel. I laugh at it all the time. But he's taking a lot of fucking heat over in Ireland right now. Two reasons. I'm going to go over the first one first. Sexual assault. Basically what happens is, you know, as anyone, when you have that much testosterone flowing through your body and you got girls throwing at yourselves, sometimes you make bad decisions. I've been there and made plenty of them. And you cheat on sometimes, you know, you put your dick where it's not supposed to be put in other pussies. But that doesn't make him a rapist. That doesn't make him a sexual assault person. That just means he fucked up in his relationship, and it's none of our fucking business. And who knows, they might have had an open relationship. His wife's still with him. They have 5 fucking kids. But anyway, so this bitch basically gets into his friend group, gets into his DMs, and ends up partying with him. And now, this is right after the Khabib loss. McGregor was, you know, doing coke, going out partying, just like every fucking true Irishman, how we party. We do coke, we drink, we fucking jam. So he's out there, he's partying, and him and his buddy, both of them, I think, end up fucking the girl. So they bring her back to the hotel, they sleep with her, they're partying, they're going hardcore. She ends up staying with them, partying after, goes home, and a couple months later, she makes a police complaint. Police fucking have to give it to their version of the district attorneys down there. It's called like the director or something. Director of prosecution, the DDP, the director of prosecution down there decides not, after checking out all the evidence, decides not to take this case forward. The reason being, they checked the CCTV, and after the supposed rape, she's out there joking around with McGregor, smiling, hugging and kissing, and her story was so bad. Like, she couldn't remember certain things, but other things she could remember perfectly. Now, when you drink, I know stuff comes back to you, people remind you, but you don't have a crystal clear memory, especially if she was as drunk as she says she was and doing drugs. So the prosecutor decided not to bring charges against them, so she sued him civilly. On the civil jury in Ireland, it wasn't for sexual assault, it was for damages from sexual assault or something like that. And it was 8 girls and only 4 guys. And girls in Ireland fucking hate Conor McGregor. They hate him. So basically, they hate Conor McGregor 8-4. He loses the thing. He basically comes out. He releases a statement saying, you know, a while ago I made a mistake. I cheated on my wife, but I did not do this. This girl, this is between me and God. Blah blah blah. I believe them, but Ireland shitted on him, and I'm going to give you a couple facts of this case. Why I believe Conor McGregor's innocent, because I mean, there's some things that just doesn't make sense to me. The number one is I'm going to give you 10 key details about how shocked I was about this guilty verdict. But before you guys make up your mind, consider these 10 details. Number one, the accuser first propositioned McGregor, sent him suggested pictures, and she said she was going to go to his hotel. Despite this, she said she had no claims to sleep with him. Come on. If I'm sending you a dick pic, you're sucking it. Let's just put it that way. Number two, she left her boyfriend to go see McGregor as a part of a multi-day bender, but then lied to him about where she was. Now, if you're lying to your girlfriend and you're just going to hang out with Conor McGregor and nothing sexual is going on, if I'm going to hang out with, I don't know, Laura Sanko, that's an MMA star, I'm going to tell my girlfriend, I'm going to hang out with Laura Sanko because I know I can't sleep with her, you know? So when you're hiding it from your boyfriend, that means you're trying to fuck the guy. So that's two points against her. Number three, CCTV showed her kissing and touching, like roping McGregor's cock and McGregor's friend after the rape occurred. In fact, she stayed for hours partying and drinking after the alleged assault and rape. Number four, this is the biggest bullshit of them all. She alleged that he put her in a chokehold and told her, now you know how I felt in the octagon where I tapped out 3 times. Really? Come on, give me a fucking break. This guy won't even admit that fucking Khabib beat him. He's still saying that he got the last punch in on his dirty rat cousin, which he did. Number 5. A couple in the bedroom next door testified against her own account of events that they never saw or heard any signs of assault. One of the people that testified was actually her own friend and work colleague. So this bitch is a lying cunt. I mean, it's basically five fucking reasons already she's lied. Number 6. One of the people that testified that he slept with this woman, she denied that she slept with him, but the CCTV footage shows her going into this guy's room and leaving with shirts messed up and everything. And she also then, after she did this, she sued him for sexual assault, even though she can't remember sleeping with him. But he was found not guilty by this jury. So justice does prevail a little bit. Again, number 7, she claimed to have no memory of the events of CCTV footage showing her all over the 2 men, but had a good memory of everything else. She doesn't remember touching McGregor or anything else like that, but she remembers everything about him funking her with a tampon in, and the tampon got so stuck up her fucking pussy or something. I don't remember. First of all, that's a real man right there. He's not afraid of a little blood. That's a real man. Number 8. Oh, fuck. And I don't have Smooker to fucking do my fucking mouse on the thing. She claimed to be out at the time of the assault, explaining her lapsed memory, but she was texting lengthy text message of lies to her boyfriend the whole entire night. So how was she sleeping? Well, was she sleeping for 3 minutes and McGregor's McGregor's a fucking athlete. This guy's fighting for 25 minutes. He could fuck for at least 40 minutes. You're not out for 40 minutes and still texting your boyfriend every 15 minutes. Come on. It's not happening. This one's a bunch of bullshit. Number 9. Now, I've never recorded anything when I'm having a conversation, but her boyfriend, for some reason, recorded the conversation with her when she returned home. I think that suggests that she was setting him up. Number 10, the case was thrown out as a criminal case by the Director of Public Prosecutions. That's the DEA, DPP, due to insufficient evidence, not once, but twice. This was a civil case that he was found not guilty, but in the civil cases in Ireland, it does not have to be beyond a reasonable doubt. So if you're just like, there's enough evidence, 51%, maybe a little bit leaning towards that way, you could convict him. But just found to be likely more than not. The jury is made up of 8 women and 4 men. And this is just damages over assault. So that is basically the 10 reasons why I think pretty much prove that he didn't do it. But this is what the Director of Public Prosecution said when he said why they weren't gonna take it to a criminal trial. And he said, one significant factor in this case was the existence of a second suspect who claims to have had sexual intercourse with you after you say you were raped by the first suspect. As you know, you have no recollection of intercourse with the second suspect and have stated that if sex had taken place, it would not have been consensual. That makes no sense. You also described in your statement the amount of alcohol and drugs you had consumed. The CCTV from the hotel, as well as a relative witness statements from the hotel staff and taxi driver were considered. All of this is just proven that it was railroaded by the Irish media and basically these women in Ireland. But McGregor is running for president now in Ireland, and he's kind of a polarizing figure over there, kind of like Trump is here. And I think basically he wants to say he's already adopted the make Ireland great again. He's got the same exact hats, but they're green and white. And he wants to do the same thing. He wants deportations. He's not against people coming and immigrating to Ireland, but doing it legally and not through the EU and all this shit. There's a town in Ireland, I can't think of the name of it, but in 2020, it was 96% Irish. 2024, 36%. That's a small rural town in Ireland. You imagine having, let's say that's insane. That means they had an influx of so many people in there that made them a minority. It is fucking insane. And McGregor was at the White House on Monday, and he gave a little speech. Basically, he said that Dublin City Centre 20 years ago was voted the safest city in Europe. Today it's the most dangerous. And the Taoiseach, Taoiseach, I forget how you say it, Taoiseach or something like that, it's the Prime Minister of Ireland. He said that Conor doesn't speak for him, and he doesn't speak for all the Irish people. So now they have it trending on Twitter, Conor speaks for me. And I don't think he's going to win in Ireland, but I think it's going to be a lot closer than what people think. The reason why I don't think he's going to win, there's a lot of idiots in Ireland. A lot of idiots. And I consider them women. But that's basically my Conor McGregor little rant on this. He's one of my favorite athletes of all times. I love his comebacks. In the very beginning, he just had so much swagger about him that he would just walk into a room and just basically bitch slap anyone. When he went to Brazil to fight Aldo in the press conference and he walked over and he stole his belt right in front of him, that's when I started loving him. But it's a shame that girls could do this to guys. And we basically have to sit there and play stupid and listen to it. It's not fair to us as human beings that they could dig it. Because I know every single girl that does it, in the back of your mind, you're like, maybe this guy did it, you know? And it's sick that There's got to be a fucking, there should be like, if you accuse someone of rape and they're found not guilty, you should be found guilty and sentenced to the same amount of time in prison, because that's the only way to stop this. Because look at this guy on the Buffalo Bills. He was the kicker. He got accused of rape or sexual assault. He got cut. Now, kicker is hard in the NFL. It's hard to stay on a team. Even the best kickers, they get cut 5 times in their careers sometimes. So, after the sexual assault stuff came out, allegations came out, they cut him. He fought this for over 18 months. They dropped the charges. Nothing was ever brought up against him. But now this guy lost the prime of his fucking career because of some cunt. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And he has to sit there and he can't do anything. And she's out there probably sleeping with another guy already, probably accusing him. There's gotta be fucking consequences for these lying cunts. There really does. I mean, if I accused a woman of rape, no one's gonna believe me. But if some girl that maybe even slept with me accused me of rape, they're gonna believe her over me, and that's not right. And as much as we joke around and stuff, I'm not gonna rape a fucking girl. There's enough fucking fat girls in this fucking world that I don't need to rape anyone. My hand could do it, So it just pisses me off that these cunts are getting away with this, and they're taking out good men like Conor McGregor. Look at David trying this bullshit with Trump because he said grab him by the pussy. And what he was saying that these girls are so fucking easy because all they want is a little fame, that they'll throw their pussy at everyone and you can just go up and just, grab them by it like it's a bowling ball. The little 3-finger McGillicuddy. So that's my basic rant on Conor McGregor, rape, and everything else. Now, I'm going to try and do this show a couple times a week, maybe once or twice. Just a quick little daily rant. This was just the first one. A little warm up, as you might say. But it's something, that we like doing, and I want to do it in the future. And that's a little fucking fuck up by me. But the show will get better. I just did this after work. This is a little testing show. If you guys like it, we'll do more. If not, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. And till next time, peace.
Country.